Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what do people actually think you're like. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started with your pile selection, I'd just like to thank and give a quick word to my sponsorship, Keen. I started to feel like me and my partner have gotten a bit disconnected in our relationship, so when the Keen sponsorship came along, I thought it would be a good time to get a reading from one of their tarot readers. I asked about the future with my partner, and she predicted that our relationship would deepen through the upcoming months, and while receiving the reading, I couldn't see how, but when time came to pass, I could start to see what she said about our relationship was true. Last year, we dedicated a lot of energy into our careers, so we barely had any time to spend together as we were busy most hours of the day. So we planned ahead to take a break. It allowed us to spend more time and to be in each other's presence. We got to connect and get closer to each other again, just like the reader predicted. Ever since her prediction came true, I realized we need to make quality time a priority. And since then, our connection and bond has only gotten stronger and grown. We found our way back to each other and strengthened our connection again, so what she said definitely resonated with what happened. The love reading I got was very beautiful and sweet, and every detail mentioned was accurate and actually made sense. So I'm grateful for Keen for providing such good readings and gifted psychics, and would definitely recommend their readers to anyone. So if you would like to know more about your life or anything in general, Keen connects you with talented psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers like myself, who are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can always get a reading whenever it suits you. All you have to do is create an account and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers all have their own unique specialties and gifts, so whether it be about your love life or what to do next in your career or just life in general, they are able to provide a deeper understanding of your situation and how to navigate it from there. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. It's always best to get a personal psychic reading if you'd like more accurate information on your situation, because it is directed only to your energies. Now here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 5 minutes for only $1. Go to trykeen.com/psychicsciencetarot or click the link in my description box to receive a discount on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this partnership opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychicsciencetarot or click the link in my description box below to get your own personalized reading today at a huge discount. So getting back to your pile selection, for pile number 1 we have the crystal Goldstone with the Emperor. For pile number 2 we have blue Howlite with the 5 of Cups, and for pile number 3 we have strawberry Obsidian with the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that's standing out to you the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this Goldstone crystal and the Emperor card, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what do people actually think you're like. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest, because this type of reading is more so what people think. So even if you hear something where you don't think you're like that, maybe that's just an assumption they make about you, so just keep that in mind. Before we get started, I'd also just like to say I do have a limited amount of space for personal readings available. I'm almost fully booked, so if you would like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So let's start out by shuffling your tarot cards. Towards the middle of the reading, we'll get some oracle cards for you. So spirit guides of pile number 1s. Spirit guides of pile number 1s. What do people actually think they're like? So we have the 5 of Swords, We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. And one extra card with Justice. I'll just make sure this is in frame. At the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So what do people actually think you're like, pile number one? Firstly, I'm seeing something about people thinking that you're constantly busy, that you're constantly, working on something to improve, to grow in different aspects of your life, your career, your personal life, things like that. Like you're constantly busy. That's what people think about you right off the bat. And they think that you're a family-orientated person with the Ten of Pentacles here. That's what I'm getting intuitively. And I'm also seeing a tree clairvoyantly. So that's why I say family-orientated, because I'm thinking of family tree. Also, when I think of a tree, I think of somebody that's constantly growing. Maybe you've been through different seasons of your life, like winter moments of your life. Moments of your life where you didn't feel quite satisfied with where you were at. And there's something here where people kind of think that you're healing from something, growing from something that happened to you. But that regardless of what you go through, you continue to grow anyway. So people think that you're somebody with a really big heart, because I'm seeing a heart clairvoyantly. And as I look at this Knight of Cups card, I'm getting the feeling of somebody that's a hopeless romantic, somebody that has a really big heart, somebody that's really caring. And you're very involved in the lives of the people around you. People think that you're actually very helpful and kind. And I'm even hearing generous. People also believe that you're somebody that, wants romance, that wants more of a long-term kind of connection with the Ten of Pentacles, something more stable with the Two of Pentacles, something that's going to last and be in your life for a long time. People kind of think that you're actually the type of person that wants a healthy connection. And maybe you've experienced some unhealthy connections in the past where people have been dishonest or betrayed you, with the Five of Swords here, and you're trying to get over, trying to overcome that, but it's very hard to trust people. That's kind of what people get from you. What they're kind of like thinking of you, that you're finding it hard to trust people after being betrayed. People think you're actually a very sweet person, but you've had to learn the hard way to be careful of who you let into your heart, because your heart, I don't want to say it's fragile, but your heart is something you feel you need to protect. Freedom is very important for you, because I'm clairvoyantly seeing a bird in its cage. You don't want to feel tied down in your life and feel like you're in a cage. You want to feel free, and that's kind of what people actually think you're like. They think you're a free spirit. People actually think that you're very honest and that you value honesty is one of the most important things within your connections, whether that be at work, school, if you're still in school, your connections to the people you love, your family. Honesty is a very important thing for you, and it's important for you to have people around you that have the same values as you, that have integrity. And so that's what people think you're actually like, that you're looking for honest people around you, not dishonest people. And although it may be hard for you to trust, there's something about people seeing that you're an honest person. So if somebody does do something behind your back or, betray you in any way, then you've lost nothing, because you were real from the start, with your love. So that's what I'm seeing here. People actually think that you're quite down to earth, quite humble. Yet at the same time, you may attract a lot of attention or admiration from people and strangers, even though you don't try to be admired in any way. People actually think you're quite attractive, pile number one. very, very attractive and very, very appealing to the people that you're attracted to. But again, it's like this feeling of you don't try to be, you just are. Like you seem like you don't try too hard. And that's what I'm getting from what people actually think you're like. People actually think that anybody would be lucky to be with you, to, like have a romantic connection with you, to have a friendship with you. They view you as one of a kind, a rare gem is what I'm hearing. There may be also something about valuing healthy eating, making sure what you're putting into your body is healthy for you. Not only the relationships around us and the environments around us needing to be healthy, but also what we put into our body. So people think that you're actually like a very health conscious person, a fitness focused person. So that's what I'm getting here. And not just with health, but with mental health too, emotional health too, not just physical health. So you try to take care of those aspects of yourself. Yeah, I feel like people feel a lot of empathy for the pain you've been through. And it's almost like people are viewing you as very cute. Like, they just want to hug you and comfort you. I don't know why. I'm just feeling that energy. Like somebody wanting to hug you, be affectionate with you. Maybe people just feel comfortable around you to do that. Even if they don't show it, maybe they feel the urge to. There's also something about this pile having really good looking eyebrows. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. And very nice looking eyes. So now we're going to take a look at your oracle cards, pile number 1. So in terms of zodiac signs I see here, I see Libra, Aries. I just heard Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also seeing the earth signs, so Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So if you enjoyed this video so far, and if you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you. And to show that gratitude, when I reach 25K, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So to enter the giveaway, you can comment on any of my recent videos and I will announce the winner when we reach 25K. Thank you to everybody that supports me. I have so much gratitude for you and I hope that you're having a wonderful day so far. So Spirit Guides of Pile number 1s. Spirit Guides of Pile number 1s. What do people actually think they're like? So the first card we have is Peach Selenite, Universal Chakra and Insight. What do people actually think they're like? Moonstone, Crown Chakra and Transcendence. And Tangerine Quartz, Solar Plexus Chakra and Shakti. Okay, so people think that you're transforming as a person, you're growing constantly, becoming a better version of yourself. People almost see you as this person that just does things in very huge ways. Like, for example, let's say you, even if this is not true, this is what people think you're like. Let's say you throw a party, it's not just going to be an average party, it's going to be wow. Do you know what Spirit is showing me clairvoyantly? When the Kardashians like throw parties for their children and it's extravagant? There's something about you that holds this energy of extravagance. When you do something, you do it in a very great, amazing way, where I'm hearing nobody can compete with that, or yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. There's something about people thinking you're going to make it big in this lifetime in whatever you achieve or whatever you focus on. People actually think that you're quite a pure soul, that you have this kind of energy that's very healing. I'm getting that from this pile. People may not think healing energy, but they may just really like your energy and being around you. And there's something about after people are with you, they feel like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders. So with peach selenite here, you have a very clearing aura where when you're around people, it's almost like I see you sort of absorbing their emotions and energy of what they have now processed, like a dark cloud, and then clearing it into pure light and love. There's something quite angelic about this pile, as well as mysterious. So with the crown chakra here, I think that a lot of the things I've said are maybe assumptions people have made about you, but maybe they're trying to read you because you're so mysterious. Maybe not trying to read you consciously, like in an intuitive way, but trying to figure you out. And, we can all connect to our intuition. We all have that ability. So maybe they're connecting to their intuition when they're kind of playing the guessing game on what you're actually like. That's kind of cool. People think you're actually a very emotional person, not in a bad way, but you don't necessarily show that to the outside world, but just to the people that are closest to you. People think you're actually very wise, an old soul. Like, if they had to come up to you and ask you for advice, you'd be honest and truthful with them. However, at the same time, you'd be kind and empathetic, as well as, giving good wisdom and good advice that they can use for their life. People think you're actually very smart too. People think that you've been through a lot, but you can transcend that. People think that you're actually that type of person that's like the first to do something. I'm looking at the number 1 here. And people also think that you're quite playful, but you're not necessarily like that with everybody, but just the people closest to you. Like, people think you're a little bit more serious in public with people you don't know, but when you're around people you love and you're comfortable with, you're very playful. People also think that you're working on building your confidence within yourself, your belief within yourself, in terms of everything you do, believing that you can do it, and a confidence within your abilities, as well as just yourself in general. People think you're actually somebody that's very grounded and very focused on the things you want to achieve. And they may also think at the same time, like, sometimes when you're relaxing, you have this head in the clouds type of energy. People actually think that you are somebody that likes to have a well-decorated home, a beautiful home, or wants that in the future. And there's something about liking to be near the beach or liking the summertime energies. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. People also think that you're quite funny, but maybe you don't always think yourself as that, so you don't always try to make jokes or make people laugh, but you are actually quite funny. People also believe or think that you're working towards something, building something in your life. They don't exactly know what it is, but every time you're a little bit quiet, they see you level up with something or make progress with something. As I say that, I hear a ringing in my left ear. So I think this is all I have for you, pile number 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Hi there, my Paloma 2s. If you chose this blue Howlite crystal and the 5 of Cups, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what do people actually think you're like. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Please keep in mind this is what people think you're like. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be this way. So before I get started, I'd also like to say I do have a limited amount of personal readings available. So if you would like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. I'm almost fully booked, so yeah. Let's go ahead and shuffle your tarot cards, and then towards the middle of the reading, we are going to get your oracle cards. So let's see what you have. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. What do people actually think they're like? Does somebody here suffer from hay fever? Because I keep wanting to sneeze in your reading. Or is somebody here like going through something where you're like healing from a cold or something? I don't know. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Knight of Swords reversed. What do people actually think pile 2's like? We have the Devil in the reverse. We have the Fool in the reverse. So many reversals. What do people actually think they're like? The World in the reverse. And my deck is not upside down. This is all reversals. 9 of Wands reversed. One more card. The 10 of Wands. And the 2 of Swords is popping out. So let me read these cards, and then after that we'll see what oracle cards you have. At the back of the deck we have the 6 of Cups. So the interesting thing is when I shuffled the cards for the intro, the 5 of Cups actually came out reversed as well. So I put it upright because Spirit guided me to read both meanings. But what I'm basically getting here is maybe people look at you as if, well, they just sense that you are healing from something you don't actually or exactly speak about to people. You know, when you're in public around people, you know, you try to be a bright light for others. You try to be that hope for others. You're a very colorful person. That's what people actually think you're like. But you might have experienced a lot of stormy days. Because I'm almost seeing a cloud over your head where it's raining and you feel blue. I'm hearing a TikTok sound or Instagram reel sound where it's like something along the lines of, why is it still raining? I did everything I was supposed to. So maybe people actually think that, okay, this reading's going to be a little bit triggering, a little bit sad, but maybe people think that you're healing from something, like I said, you don't exactly speak about to others or show to others, but they kind of just sense that you've gone through some things in the past, and that you're actively trying to heal this and not stay in that blue, sad energy. You actively try to be that hope for others, like I said, that light for others. You actively try to find joy in life, even in moments when you feel really low. And I feel so much empathy for you right now, Pile 2. I feel like giving you a big hug. I feel like actually crying during this reading. So people feel a lot of empathy for you, but they don't exactly want to ask you what you've been through or pry too much. But sometimes I sense like a sad aura energy around you. I don't know what you've been through, Pal 2, but I'm so sorry. People actually think that you're a very peaceful soul. Yeah, you're a very peaceful soul, but you haven't exactly experienced peace within your own life. You experienced a lot of challenge. Yet you still have the strength within you to try to overcome those challenges and not let that get you down. I feel here as though, maybe you are learning to actively and consciously protect your peace. Because with the devil in reverse here, maybe you've had certain people around you that just treated you badly, that were toxic for you, but didn't want to change, grow, learn, or take accountability for their actions. And for you, peace is very important. Having healthy connections around you. Having healthy connections around you that boost your mood, give you peace of mind, give you happiness. And it's not necessarily that you're looking for happiness in other people. You find it within, but if somebody is taking away your peace or happiness or not, necessarily adding anything to your life or only just taking away from your life, what's the point of having them around? I'm hearing that song. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's like something like What a Wonderful World. So there's something about you still having gratitude. And this is what people think you're actually like. Even though you've been through a lot, you still have gratitude for living, for breathing, for the wonderful world we live in. This world does have a duality, but it's still a very beautiful world nonetheless. Maybe there's this strong connection to Mother Earth, Gaia, because it's just weird that I'm hearing what a wonderful world and we have the world with Gaia. Some of you may resonate with pile 1 because I said they have a very angelic energy, and here we have angel wings. If you were drawn, of course. People actually think that you have creative gifts or abilities that are meant to be used. And I think creativity is also very healing for you. So whether you are a creative person or not, I just feel as though they're right in some way, because creativity, even if you're not a creative person, even if you don't think you have any creative skills, it's like they see that potential within you, or that talent within you that you haven't necessarily explored yet, if you don't resonate with that. Or is meant to be explored even more if you are a creative person. People actually think that you're a great cook or that you love cooking or baking, because I'm clairvoyantly seeing somebody bake something and have a lot of fun with it. Or maybe that you love to do little things for the people you love, like cooking or baking. People actually think you're a very sweet person and very nurturing too. People think that you're actually that type of person that's very sweet, but maybe at first you're a little bit guarded to protect your heart. Because I'm looking at this armor here around her heart, and oh my gosh, I tried to even pull different cards from pile 1, but the messages are kind of similar. Yeah, it's like you have this innocent, cute type of energy to you. And once somebody has made it past that guard you have up, it's like they're in your heart forever. Maybe there's something about you giving the best hugs, because I'm seeing like a bear hug. People feel very safe in your presence. People think that you're actually the type of person that likes to take time out of your day to do little things for you that make you feel good, that make you feel beautiful or handsome, like self-care. Maybe going shopping for yourself once in a while. I'm seeing somebody do their eyelashes, like get eyelash extensions or do self-care. I'm also getting people actually think you're very clean, neat, and tidy and organized. You like a clean environment because it allows you to have a good headspace. There's something about height coming through. I don't know if some people here watching this pile quite short. People may think that, like, at first you're very serious, but then they actually realize that you're not really serious. It's hard to explain. Like, maybe in public at first glance they think you're a little bit serious, but once they actually get to know you, they see that you're actually a very friendly, kind, like expressive person, because I'm seeing somebody smile a lot. And of course, you can be serious and be kind, but what I'm saying is, it's kind of like people think there's a stoicness about you at first, but then they get to know you and they see that you actually love to smile, laugh, like cheer people up, that you actually have a very bubbly personality, but maybe they don't think so at first glance. Maybe you're somebody, I don't know if this is true, but I'm getting maybe you're somebody that more so likes a plan and structure rather than spontaneity. And there's something about you not giving up hope in yourself, making the choice to find hope in your daily reality. Little glimmers of hope and joy that uplift you and bring your mood up. People kind of think that you're not impulsive. You really think things through as well. I don't know why I'm getting this. People think you're a good kisser. Why am I getting that? But it's coming through. I don't know if some of the women here watching this pile or those that like to wear makeup just love to glam yourself up, make yourself feel pretty. I'm really seeing that. And for the men here, it could be different. Maybe you like to get dressed up. There's something about people thinking you have a really great style. And, even if they just seen you one time, they actually think that you always look good. Even if you're not like dressed up and you're in pajamas, like you still look good always. It's kind of like people think you're lucky. You have like beauty even when you're not trying to be. Even when you're just in pajamas or not wearing any makeup for the women. So now let's go ahead and look at your oracle cards. So zodiac signs I see here, I see prominent water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see Sagittarius, Aries. I also see the fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. And I'm also hearing Capricorn moon. So those are the zodiac signs I see here. If you enjoyed this video so far, and if you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I have so much gratitude and love for you. When I reach 25K, I'm going to be doing a giveaway to give back to all of you to show my gratitude and love for you. If you would like to enter the giveaway, you can comment on any of my recent videos to enter. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 2s. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. I'm seeing something about a love for water, the ocean, nature, the earth, animals, pets. I don't know if somebody here has lots of pets or wants pets of your own. I'm even seeing like a koi pond or being around like rivers, with little fishies. I don't know if somebody here like wants to be around nature a lot or anything like that or travel a lot, but I'm seeing that. People think you're a very trustworthy person just based off your energy, your vibe. Like they just instantly trust you. So we have flower agate with the throat chakra and expression. We have pyrite with Mars and momentum. As I pulled this card, I heard a ringing in my left ear. And we have Herkimer diamond with Earth Star chakra and alignment. So I'm getting people think that you have an expensive taste. I'm hearing the song girls just want to have fun for some reason. So maybe you love to have fun. But people don't exactly see you as like the party type of person, but maybe you're that type of person that loves to have fun with your friends indoors. Because I'm more so seeing like cozy indoors type of vibes. So maybe people think you love to have fun with your friends, but you're more of a homebody. But you do have like an expensive taste. Like you like to enjoy the finer things in life. That's what people just think of you, whether it's true or not. Maybe they think that you work very hard to support an expensive or lavish lifestyle. When you eat food, you want it to be good quality food. You want it to taste good. When you wear clothes, you want it to be good quality and last a long time. For the women that wear makeup here or for the people that do skincare, you want good products. Like even hair care, I'm seeing something about that. Good products. There's something about the sensuality coming through here. People don't think that you necessarily try to be sexy, but there's something about you being kind of seductive. Even with Mars here, And it doesn't seem like you're trying to be, but people are just attracted to you, or at least that's what they assume. Like a lot of people are attracted to you in that way. I'm also seeing something about children. I don't know if some of you are mothers or fathers, or if you want children of your own. Or I'm even seeing pet babies, like calling your pet babies your children. And now I'm clairvoyantly seeing somebody get a massage. So, yeah, I don't know. People just assume that you love to treat yourself in that way. And here we have white flowers in here too. So, again, there's this kind of innocence, purity with you. You've been through a lot, but that pressure has turned you into a diamond. That's what I'm getting from this card. And it's like you're coming into alignment with the things you were always meant to be and receive. Because we have the North Node at the back of the deck. It's like you're stepping into your purpose. You're becoming who you were destined to become. And that's what people are seeing in you, or that's what they think you're like. I get with this pile, you may be a little bit quiet at first, like around people that you don't really know. But again, like when you're around your friends, you're very talkative and fun to be around. And it's kind of like people kind of see you as a little bit reserved. But once you get comfortable with somebody, you're like the most expressive person ever. People actually think that, in moments when you're quiet, like in group settings, they would love to hear what you have to say, because it's kind of like they believe you have something to say that would maybe change their perspective, or they just think you have a lot of interesting things to say, but you maybe don't always say it. There's also something about this pile. I don't know if people think you want to get rich, but I just heard want to get rich when I looked at pyrite. But I also feel like you are a hard worker. You have a lot of ambition, and you take that ambition to help you move forward, and it's like you're focused on the things you do want in your life. You're focused on your achievements. You know what you want in life, and you're determined to get there. And that's what I feel from this pile. People may also think you have a beautiful singing voice, just based off a guess. And I'm seeing like nice furniture, like comfy furniture. I don't know, like people get this cozy, warm vibe from you. People also think you have many great ideas that you don't always show or share until you actually take action on it. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading pile number 2. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose the strawberry obsidian crystal and the Queen of Pentacles, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what do people actually think you're like. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, I want to say what people think you're like may not be how you see yourself, may not even be true. So just take it as it resonates, take it with a grain of salt. Before we get started, I'd also like to say I do have a limited amount of space for personal readings, so if you would like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. I'm almost fully booked, so yeah. Let's take a look at your tarot cards first, and then after that, we're going to take a look at your oracle cards. So, I don't know why, I feel a little bit dizzy in this pile. Like, I don't know if this pile, like, sometimes has low iron, or, like, let's say you don't eat the whole day, then you get dizzy. Maybe there's something about, like, a forgetfulness, like, maybe you're so busy all the time that you, like, forget to do the little things like that. But I think maybe there's something about trying to remember to take care of yourself so that you can show up in the best possible way. I'm almost getting with this pile, people think that you're very smart, that you're well educated, that you went to study something. Um, I'm almost hearing like doctor, lawyer, like that you have a very good job and that you studied for something. Whether that's true or not, people just get that assumption or get that vibe from you, like you're very smart, you can do something that like that. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Or this could even be a pile of healers because I heard doctor. So I don't know if some of you are spiritual healers. I'm even getting like boss babe energy from this pile or boss CEO energy. Ace of Cups. Like people just get that vibe from you. Like you can make a lot of success for yourself and abundance for yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords reversed. So what do people actually think pile 3 is like? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups. So what I'm seeing as a vision is Al Woods when she went to law school. It's so funny that I mentioned law and now I'm seeing Al Woods from Legally Blonde, I think. And it's kind of like she went to school and people thought that she couldn't do it, especially her boyfriend. Like, they underestimated her. Her boyfriend was trash in that movie. Sorry, but he was. And then he started dating this other girl there, or talking to this other girl there that was very smart. But Elle Woods is like very pretty. But she's also trying to make an effort to do well in her university, in her studies in school. And they didn't think that she could get into Harvard, I think. They underestimated her. And then in the end, she actually did really well. And it's kind of like those girls were very jealous of her because she had beauty and brains. So I don't know, like with this pile, regardless of your gender, there's something about this pile having beauty and brains or handsomeness and brains at the same time. Like you're smart and you're attractive at the same time. And you may actually have certain people that are jealous towards you. Um, it's sort of like I see certain people that are jealous of you and project onto you like, oh, you think you're better than me, but you don't even think that because I'm seeing somebody walk around with like a crown and like be like super into themselves. So I feel like those people are jealous of you and projecting onto you that you think you're better than everybody else, but no, they actually think you're better than them, actually. The Six of Wands is popping out. So there's something about you having an ability to create success, make it big within whatever you do in this lifetime. I just saw 111 on the camera's timer, so I guess that's a confirmation here. I'm hearing the word delicate. People think you're very delicate. Yet at the same time, you prove people wrong. Anybody that underestimates you, you prove them wrong. I love that. I love this pile. You're delicate, yet you also have a fierceness about you, a strength about you. And although there are some people that project that image onto you, people that actually know you, or people that see you without that lens of envy, actually think you're quite down to earth, humble, and sweet. I'm even seeing this energy where it's like, if I was your friend and I had to, like, lose our friendship, that would be the worst feeling ever, where I feel like I'm mourning something. I'm seeing that clairvoyantly, feeling that energy almost. So people think that, like, when people lose out on an opportunity with you, it really sucks. They really have to mourn that. I'm hearing you're dead to me. So like when you cut a person off, they're dead to you. If they do something bad to you, they're dead to you. It's almost like people kind of get this vibe from you, like you're sweet, but I don't want to get on your bad side because you can be a little bit intimidating. I don't know if there's some people that think that you would get revenge on them, but you wouldn't, because I'm seeing some people that have really wronged you or done you wrong, being scared of the day you get revenge on them. But you're not even planning anything like that. You're just focusing on you, focusing on your betterment. I'm hearing her aura is pretty. So regardless of gender, you have a pretty energy. And also a very big heart with the Ace of Cups. You're a very sweet person, but then at the same time, there's like this fierceness, intimidation factor to you. And I think people are only intimidated by you when they've done you wrong, or when there's some sort of envy there, or maybe even sometimes when they think that you wouldn't like them. But it's kind of because they're putting you on such a pedestal that they're intimidated by you. People also kind of like think that you're actually a very confident person and that you're good within, so that, you know, like if anybody says something or tries to tear you down or tries to project onto you, like you're not fazed by it, is what I'm hearing. And I said protect by mistake, so maybe there's something about you being very protected by the higher realms. It's like maybe certain people have seen people that have done you wrong get karma for the things they've done, and it's kind of like there's this feeling of I'm a little bit scared of messing with pile 3. Not because of what they'll do to me. They're not going to do anything. They're just not going to speak to me again, but because of what might happen to me. Like, your spirit guides protect you heavily. Even with Medusa here, you know, she turns people to stone. So I'm getting that vibe from this pile. In terms of what people actually think you're like, people actually think you're a very romantic person with the Two of Cups here. Like, you're in love with love. You love romance. Maybe I don't know why I'm getting like fairy tale kind of romance when I look at the Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Like, I'm just getting that vibe based off the cards. So I don't know if you're somebody that believes in like true love or soulmates, or, you know, like more of a magical fairy tale kind of love. People just kind of like think you're like that. People also think that, you know, when you're friends with somebody, you're really loyal to them. You're a ride or die friend. You'll do anything for your friends. You're protective over the people you love, even younger siblings. Or I'm seeing even men here that are protective over their sisters. It's not going to resonate with everybody because some people here don't have siblings, but yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a pillow and I'm hearing pillow talk. So yeah, there's something very romantic about this pile. And even when I think of pillow, I think of like sleepiness. So I don't know if people think you love to sleep. There's something about people thinking you're a quiet person or you're not like fully speaking too much. But I feel like there's something about you speaking when it's necessary. Like, you're not always wanting to hear your voice. You know how there's some people where they just talk nonstop where you can't even get a word in because they like to hear their voice so much. It's like you only speak when you have to say something meaningful. When you want to say something, you don't just have word vomit or babble out words, you know. I don't know, I'm just getting that from this pile. But if you are a talkative person, maybe this is like just an assumption people are making about you. People think that you don't really show your emotions like on your face. I don't want to use the word stoic, but your face always seems very relaxed. I'm hearing poker face. So that's the right word to use, like poker face. You don't always show what you're thinking or feeling. And there is a sense of like people trying to get into your head and try to figure out what you're feeling or what you're thinking, because you don't always reveal it. I don't know, there's something very elegant and classy about this pile. I don't know why I'm seeing a family heirloom. Somebody that's a gift giver, gives very thoughtful gifts. So now let's pull your oracle cards. So in terms of zodiac signs I see here, there's a lot of earth energy and air energy in this pile. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's 11:22 on the clock, so that may be an angel number as well, that for somebody here. If you enjoy this reading so far, and if you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and I'm sending you so much love. When I reach 25K, to show my gratitude for you all, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you would like to enter the giveaway, you can comment on any of my recent uploads. Okay, so your oracle cards. Spirit guides of pile 3. What do people actually think that they're like? What do people actually think they're like? Your eyes are quite hypnotizing. Like, I almost get into this vibe, like, if somebody had to date you and just stare into your eyes, they would stare for a long time. Eye contact with you is really good. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. Azurite, Saturn, and discipline. People think you're a good listener. We have rose quartz, Venus, and empathy. Turquoise, earth element, and perseverance. You're very strong, pile 3, and it's like when you go through challenges, there's this fierceness, this determination, this discipline. Like, I'm not gonna let these challenges get me down. Like, you're stronger than those challenges. You know, I'm kind of getting that vibe here with Saturn and this perseverance card. It's like things don't phase you, things don't bother you as much as it bothers another person. Like, another person could go through something, like, let's say something challenging happens. Maybe they cry about it, or they complain, or they're like, ugh, they don't want to go through it. But for you, it's like people view you as, I'm gonna get through it, like, no matter what happens. It's like you trust yourself, you honor yourself. You don't let your emotions get the better of you. And that's not to say you don't feel your emotions or ignore them, but there is a sense of emotional intelligence here, knowing when to feel and knowing when to let go. People think that you're actually a very grounded person, yet also passionate at the same time about the things you do, but you don't always physically show it. Because for you, it's kind of like people think, even on days when you're not passionate or motivated, you show up anyways. And what matters for you is showing up rather than how you feel. So again, I'm getting that energy of like, even when I don't feel like doing something, I'm showing up anyways. I'm hearing hard on yourself, perfectionist. People may think that of you, that you're hard on yourself, that you're a perfectionist. Or they're just projecting that onto you. Maybe you seem perfect, but you're not. A perfectionist or hard on yourself. I don't know. You'll have to see if this resonates. I'm getting, somebody that's very disciplined in everything you do when it comes to work, school, your goals, the things you want to focus on. I'm even seeing somebody that goes to the gym consistently. Like, there's a consistency here with this pile. Also, you're a very loving person with rose quartz and Venus and empathy here. Like, you have a lot of love for those around you. Very loyal, very caring, thoughtful. You also have a lot of wisdom. You don't always give it to others, because I feel like there's something about people kind of thinking you're like that type of person that has tried to help people or give people advice, and then they don't take it or don't listen or don't appreciate it. So you only give it when you're asked, like to people that are really going to value that. There's something about you being an open book. What you get is what you see. So I think this is all I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.